What I'm about to say is incredibly important because as the world is looking at Russia and Ukraine, I must warn you not to take your eyes off China.
Today, China's foreign minister said that Beijing was ready to help end the war in Eastern Europe.
They want to help end the war. But can we really trust China? What if I told you that according to our research, China knew about this war way in advance? Only recently, a Western intelligence report leaked that China asked Russia to wait till the Beijing Olympics were over before attacking Ukraine. The same Olympics where out of all the world leaders, only Putin was present. I will let you decide if it's a coincidence or a choice that Putin sent more troops into Ukraine just one day after the Olympics ended and started the full-scale invasion 3 days after that. This could be a huge red flag. And this is only the beginning of all the red flags we have investigated. After a week of Ukrainians being under attack with thousands dead, China still refuses to call this an invasion. Red flag. Local Chinese media has spread propaganda against President Zelensky and painted Putin as a hero.
最振奋的日子就在今天，因为今天俄罗斯攻打了乌克兰。哎呀，我觉得特别。
Red flag again. While the US, UK and EU are using heavy sanctions to cripple Russia's economy, China has openly criticized this method. Another red flag. And when you realize what China has to gain out of the war in Ukraine, all these red flags start making sense. See, a big reason why they refuse to call this an invasion is because they are in a similar position. Just like Russia insists Ukraine is their territory, China insists Taiwan is their territory. Perhaps that's why, for a while now, China has been flying into Taiwan's military air zone without permission. And in case you don't believe it, just look at the map of all the illegal Chinese military flights. This comes directly from Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense. Taiwan has reasons to be worried and has already increased their security alert level. So I know that some of you may still wonder, what does the war in Ukraine have to do with China and Taiwan?
If Ukraine is invaded, the shock will echo around the world. And those echoes will be heard in East Asia, they will be heard in Taiwan.
Unfortunately, the war in Ukraine is like a case study for the Communist Party of China. Right now, they are getting a free global response template on what happens if they decide to take over Taiwan. The inability of the world to defend Ukraine is something they will remember. Because no matter what the world says, many people don't know that China, and this is totally shocking, literally has a law that requires them to invade Taiwan by force if all peaceful methods fail. An actual law they created. And only time will show when they decide that all peaceful methods failed, just like Russia decided now is the time their peace with Ukraine is over. For people like Putin or Xi Jinping, war might be about power and territory, but for the rest of us, it is about human lives. At the start I asked you, can we really trust China? And let me tell you that despite all those things, the answer is still not easy. Because China has also done things to show it will not support Russia's aggression. And that is why this time, when I ask the question if we can trust China, I really hope the answer is yes.